record. All right. 3, 2, go. Hello and welcome back. I'm Oakley.
And I'm Mike Blaze.
And this is game number 2 between Calisto and BurnTheWitch.
Calisto,
the orange Protoss in the top left corner. BurnTheWitch, the red Zerg in the bottom left. So last game, we basically saw BurnTheWitch get ahead economically, stayed ahead economically, took, well, by the end, I think 2 hidden expansions, and just, yeah, got more stuff than Calisto by the end of it.
despite an early lead from Calisto.
Yeah, Calisto looked good, had that, initial push with sentries and zealots, and just, yeah, game kind of got away from him after that.
Wasn't able to follow up. Burn the Witch only offering to have fun. You got to wonder what that means.
Well, because you don't want to wish your opponent good luck. It's the last thing you want to do.
Because what if they get lucky?
Exactly. Yeah, no. They can have fun, though. They can have fun all they like as they lose. Sending those 2 overlords out to scout. 1 north, 1 never eat shredded wheat west. That 1 drone heading out looks like, yep, not for an early hatchery, but instead just a scout.
Calisto just moving his probe left and right till he has enough minerals to throw a gateway down on the ramp, and now sending that probe out to scout.
Yeah, that drone and that probe will be able to high-five as they cross each other. Of course, Ohana, a 2-player map, so you know exactly where to send your early scout. Actually, yeah, that Overlord, I guess, is going to be heading north and then heading west as it hits the top of the map.
Probably going to head west pretty quickly because I think that drone's about to see exactly what Calisto has to offer here.
Yep, sees the gateway, sees the pylon, makes his way into the base.
Calisto throwing down that assimilator right now as well.
Just as Callisto's probe makes his way into BurnTheWitch's base, sees the spawning pool getting started. No gas is taken quite yet. Oh wow, and there's the gas steal. Now extractors, all Zerg buildings are fairly cheap because they have to spend a drone to make the building. But if you cancel the building and get those minerals back, you can really annoy your opponent for not a whole lot of minerals. He's actually, yeah, gonna let that extractor finish.
That extractor finished, and that gateway is pushing out a zealot right now. Probably gonna have to send that zealot to take that extractor out because the probes aren't gonna be able to do it on his own. Pop score out as well.
And that gas very important for Protoss, especially early game sentries, stalkers.
You know, 1 gas is gonna bottleneck him for anything he wants to build after that cybernetics core.
Oh yeah, he's gonna need gas for that warp gate research, which. Yeah, and yep, there goes the zealot. Gonna start working on that extractor, but yeah, that's gonna be a little while before that goes down.
Gateway not pumping anything out yet. He's gonna have to toss out a zealot after.
Toss out.
Taking a minute to get it started on his warp gate research too. Not sure if that's intentional or if just forgot to start the warp gate research because he does have the gas to do it. Nothing else to dump the gas into right now.
Oh, there it goes. Yep, gets that chrono boost going on it.
Starts the sentry in the gateway as well.
That Overlord, nearly there. It's gonna be there soon. BurnTheWitch, starting Zergling speed, gets puts his 2nd hatchery down quick.
Sending those Zerglings out towards Callisto's base as well.
Oh, there, sees the proxy pylon, gonna knock that out before Callisto can warp right into his base.
Hopefully give Calisto a little bit of warning that those Zerglings are coming.
Oh yeah, that too, but he does have a sentry, can force field that ramp with just a single force field. Does have that zealot there. Has 2 probes as well. Yeah, they might get picked off by those Zerglings.
Calisto getting 3 more gateways out really quick, but forgetting to chrono boost that gate research, even though he has 100 energy in his Nexus right now.
Yep, not chrono boosting that, not producing anything from that gateway. But
he has no probes moving off that assimilator either. And gotta wonder at this point, is he just going straight minerals to get those zealots out?
Yeah, maybe he just feels like he doesn't need the gas. Would be better spent off getting minerals.
That has the potential to pay off for him if he can get those zealots out fast enough to take out the Zerglings and counter a rush. But without any gas, if that rush fails, he's going to be choking at the game.
And Calisto throws down another proxy pylon, but it is scouted right away by that Zergling, which I imagine is only going to head back and start working on that. Maybe he's hoping to warp in before it can get picked off.
Proxy pylon not going to do him a ton of good right now either, as the warp gate research is just finishing up right now.
Maybe he's hoping to bring down these 2 zealots and sentry, and then meet up with a large warping of stalkers. But I'm not sure he has the gas for that.
He's only got the 94 gas right now, and with no probes moving on that assimilator, despite the fact that his probes are tripled up on the mineral line right now, you got to wonder if he's going to have enough gas to do anything other than warp in zealots at this point.
Burn the Witch getting 8 zerglings, 5 roaches. That's going to be plenty to deal with a mostly zealot force. He could kite them all day if he wants to.
Warping in the zealots back at his home base, despite the fact that the pylon had enough health at that point to warp in the zealots and take out those zerglings that were attacking the pylon.
Calisto, yeah, not the greatest composition for the fight that he's. I guess he doesn't know is coming because he hasn't seen anything to indicate roaches so far.
Taking the watchtower from Burn the Witch right now as well, and throwing down a probe to go put a pylon down by that watchtower.
That is going to help with reinforcements.
Gas up and is moving probes onto the gas.
Which is good. He's going to throw down double forces, get some upgrades going. Judging from last game, probably for the zealots again. Oh, and looks like he's pushing forwards, heading towards that ramp with 1 sentry and a whole bunch of zealots. And it's gonna happen. Oh well.
Way real quick, and then moving them back.
Yeah, zealots good against zerglings, not so good against zerglings and roaches. That's gonna get cleaned up pretty easily by Burn the Witch, who once again taking a large supply lead, 60 to 30. Those stalkers may be too little, too late.
There are the stalkers warping. If he can micro those stalkers onto the roaches, he may have a shot at taking some of them out, provided he can warp some more units in right away.
He's attempting the micro. Those stalkers will get a few more shots in. Warping in 4 more to clean up those 5 roaches. Oh, picks off another one, starts to follow them down.
Still has 100 energy on that Nexus. Now, if any time, would be a good time to chrono boost those warp gates to try and get some more units out of there real quick.
Nope, not working on those upgrades yet. Oh, and he is. He did cancel that second forge though, so only going for the one of them.
I think at this point he needs to expand his options beyond just beyond teching the initial units, but doesn't appear to seems to be content with just the stalkers for now, at least, holding that watchtower.
Yeah, Burn the Witch pushing out with some more zerglings, roaches. Looks like he's not going to take that watchtower, just going to swing by, maybe hoping to run by with these zerglings.
Moving just on the outskirts of the watchtower, while Calisto warps in 2 sentries and a zealot. And there's the second zealot. And now putting in...
Cancels the Nexus right away. I don't think we're going to see a base trade, but let's not quite know what's going on. They've just started attacking each other's bases.
Unfortunately, Callisto's force is just too small. It's not going to be able to deal with those roaches.
Nothing really at Callisto's base to defend. Burn the Witch, though, just, spawned a bunch more roaches and was able to hold that off pretty easily. Oh, we have the well, GG, good luck from Calisto. GG says Burn the Witch, and haven't played in a very long time.
Oh. That's going to be the end of the game, I think.
Yeah, once Calisto takes off, I guess.
That's
You've had a great games. 2 very mannered players. I'm impressed.
Good example of how throwing down 4 warp gates really early can get you those units ahead of time, but without planning for the mid game, just not going to be able to hold up to Zerg's roaches or anything else they throw out.
Yeah, he simply didn't have enough units or say the correct composition to handle those roaches. Needed, way more stalkers and just fewer zealots.
Absolutely, if not just different units entirely.
Maybe, Mortals taking another expansion earlier. Oh, they're discussing Diablo 3.
Burn the Witch, not having a whole lot of free time and moving those probes in to get attacked. I think that's the end stages of this game.
Well, I mean, you can't blame them for being friendly. Just discussing another great Blizzard title.
Burn the Witch taking the series in only 2 games.
Decent set to play on.
Yep, I
I love watching your Nexus get destroyed.
think that's gonna be the end of this round, Oakley.
Conversation may be cut short as Calisto loses all his buildings. It's good. I'm gonna have to look up what C Mang means because I have no idea.
Yep, I don't know.
Probably good luck, something like that.
C means yes in Spanish, so.
All right, I'll go with that. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.